So today we have the Art Squad Lady T doll. Now, when I first saw these, I thought the heads would be a lot more rounder. They're actually really flat. So the heads are actually really flat, which was a bit of a disappointment to me. When I first saw her, I took her out of the Target box that she came in. I noticed that her box was very flat. That there wasn't too much, it wasn't like a large package. It was a very flat package. So I knew the doll's head was probably pretty flat. And it is. The doll's head is actually very flat. And if you'll look, a lot of reviewers said that they had great rooting. I mean, the hair isn't too badly rooted, but I wouldn't say it's like the best rooting in the world. It's better than some Rainbow High dolls, but not by much. I would say it's not the best rooting in the world, but it isn't terrible. It is soft. She does come with earrings that you can color, and a headband that you can color, and you can also color her pants. But I wouldn't recommend doing that when they're on the doll because it can possibly bleed onto her skin. So I would actually take the pants off if you're going to color them. I would recommend that with any of the accessories. If you're going to color anything, take it off of the doll before you do it. And wait till it dries, and then you can put it back on the doll. That's how it was always told to be done by MGA. But obviously this is not an MGA product, but I'm just saying that's what MGA always recommended to do. So that's just what's usually recommended when you have a doll that you color, is that you take the clothing off and you color it and then wait till it dries and then put it back on, so it does not stain your doll. And you can also color her picture frame. She comes with these eyeshadows that you can put on the doll. That I think is a little bit cheesy. I can't see those lasting long, and they might actually damage the doll, so I'm probably not going to use those. She does come with these stencils here. I guess you use those to decorate the scrunchie with. You can use the stencils or you can use a stamper. But it just makes a circle, which is kind of weird. So that's kind of weird. It just makes a circle dot, and you can use your stamper to make the circle dot. And then there's her stand. So she comes with a stand. It's kind of flimsy, but it's not super bad. There's a stand. You would just put it together. It's just like your regular doll stand. It has a clip, it has a base, and a post. So you just put it together, and it's your typical doll stand. I'm not sure how well it works. Probably not very well, because it does seem kind of cheap. And then it comes with a little brush. And then it has a heart and a crown on the back. Purple. And that's pretty much what she comes with. For the price point, I don't think it's that bad of a deal. You are getting a doll and an activity. So for the price point, it doesn't really seem that bad. You get a scrunchie that you can wear in your hair. You get a doll. You get some coloring stuff. It doesn't really seem like a terrible price point for $25. But paying more than that, I would not recommend. Yeah. And she does have some articulation as well. She can move at the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the hip, the knee, and of course at her head. So she can also move at her head as well. So yeah. Overall, she's not too bad, but this is not a doll that I would buy the full collection of. They're okay, but they're not as cute as some other dolls on the market. Gotta say, Rainbow High are a lot prettier in my opinion. And so are the mermaids and some other doll lines. I think are just a lot prettier than this one. Just my honest opinion. If you're going to buy a doll for looks, this is probably not something that you might want. If it's for looks, because this is more for a play doll. This is actually a great option because it's fun for kids. But I don't think it's great as far as the looks department. I think they could have done better with the head. I think they could have made the head a little bit rounder so it's not as flat, and I think that would have helped a lot. And I think inset eyes would have really helped this doll pop more. I would have really liked inset eyes on her. That's like my criticisms there, that if her head was a bit more round and not as flat, and if she had inset eyes like the rainbow eyes, I think that she would actually be a lot more appealing. But that's just my opinion. For the price point, it's not a terrible doll. You do get quite a bit. You even get like a little backdrop that you can put behind her for photos. That's kind of cute. But you don't get really an extra outfit, and if that's something that you like to do with your dolls is their clothes, then you'd have to get another one of these, and you may not want another one. I don't personally want another one, so I'm just getting this one to review because I wanted to check these out, but I'm not sure if I really want another one. It's okay, but it's not the cutest doll in the world. I've seen cuter dolls, so yeah, I've seen cuter dolls in this, and overall, she's not terrible. Like, her hair is pretty decent. Honestly, it looked like in their stock photos that she had more purple in her hair too, and this doll does not really have that much purple, so that's a little disappointing. So yeah, she does not seem to have as much purple in her hair as what the stock photos showed, so that's a little disappointing. I think she should have more purple in her hair. That would help her too, pop more as well. But yeah, it's just a little bit disappointing that this is a new line, but it seems like they missed the mark a little bit. Overall, it's not terrible. It's a good concept, but I just think that it needs some work in the face department. Like, they could really do better with the doll heads, making them a little bit more appealing to collectors, because obviously children are not as picky, but collectors want something a little bit more refined. This kind of looks like a caricature the way it looks now, and I'm not sure if that really is that appealing to collectors, but if it is appealing to you, that's fine. But I've never really found caricatures that appealing, so yeah, I got her because she actually looked better in the stock photo than in real life. So in real life, she's a little disappointing. But other than that, the clothes do not seem too bad. They seem decent enough. Got a little smiley shirt. I mean, she may grow on me, but I don't think I'm gonna buy more unless they go on clearance. Yeah, just my honest opinion. I don't think I'm gonna be buying a whole bunch of these. Even if they make like multiple waves, I probably won't be buying many of them. Just a heads up there. But I hope you guys like this review, and I hope you guys don't think I'm being too critical, but nobody else has been very critical of these, and I'm just trying to give my honest opinion about them. So let me know what you think. Bye now.